Everybody has a story to tell, especially the Native people.
We need more Native American journalists in the profession because we're not greatly represented.
There's a lot of history and books and everything out there about us, but it's all written by non-natives. If we want it to be correct and we want it to be accurate, then we need to do it ourselves.
We need to create a more diverse, authoritative voice on Native issues.
It's great to have students from across the country here, from all different tribes.
For them to continue on journalism, they'll do wonders for Indian country and help represent it the way it needs to be represented.
It has to be here. This is the place where it needs to be. This is the place where you can show young people that if you have a dream and you're willing to work hard enough, you can make that dream come true.
The Black Hills themselves are really sacred to a group of Native Americans. For a monument to be built on this sacred ground that identifies with Native people is instrumental.
Can you imagine if we had a Native American journalist at Wounded Knee? Can you imagine? Can you imagine how much that story would have been different today? How history would read differently today?
I hadn't really thought about it much before I got here, and guest speakers have definitely brought it to mind that there really aren't very many Native American reporters or journalists. And
if there's more Natives in journalism, they'll be giving a more accurate and fair and balanced voice to the Native community, and I think that's really, really important.
We need those Native American journalists so that we can accurately report on Native Americans and avoid cliches and stereotypes and clarify issues that non-natives probably wouldn't completely understand.
Let's cut it where she says it's amazing.
I came here, I learned how to use my voice. I learned how to speak up. And that's the best thing for especially a lot of the young Native Americans.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think it's important that we as Native Americans have a voice in our community and as well as the world.
This is my 4th year here, so I'm pretty much the veteran. And I keep coming back because I learn more every time, and I feel like every chance that I get to come back, that's a chance for me to do better.
Some people may not realize that.
Remember, we got to change tools.
I really like the interaction with students. It kind of gives me a break away from daily grind of journalism to come and help teach kids a little bit about what I do.
All the mentors have a story to tell. They each give you a piece of their knowledge and how they got to where they are today.
I've been a mentor here at the Crazy Horse Journalism Workshop for 3 years, and I keep coming back because I feel like I can make a difference.
This is my 2nd year mentoring at Crazy Horse, and I mentor because I just feel it's really important to give back to my community and also give back to the Freedom Forum.
I think having a mentor here and having a mentor throughout the process helped a lot.
I think it helps to kind of have someone that is in a profession that you are maybe interested in, that is also from your same background, that can kind of maybe say, oh, if you can do it, I can do it.
I see a little bit of them in me just because of their background. I grew up on a reservation. Most of them are coming from tribal communities.
I wish it was something I would have known about when I was in high school. It just would have been something that would have really propelled me to pursue what I'm doing right now.
A lot of them come in not really knowing a whole lot, especially about multimedia.
It's my first time.
I came to the Crazy Horse Journalism Workshop to better my writing and learn more about photography and audio.
I'm wondering, how do you like it up here on top of Crazy Horse Mountain?
It's really fun to see them get excited about taking photos and gathering audio and just see their faces when their product is done because they're really proud.
I never wrote a newspaper before, that's the first time.
I like taking the pictures and learning more about writing.
Before I came here, I liked taking pictures, but I didn't exactly know how. I came here to expand my writing abilities, but I had actually learned more about the photography and radio part of it.
It's okay to be myself. That's what I learned from coming up here.
I came here to learn about Crazy Horse and to overcome my shyness and be a better interviewer.
this journalism workshop as an opportunity to prove myself as a Navajo. We can stand up, we can have a voice. Our voice needs to be heard.